Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of all of these designs. They actually say the exact same thing, which is Allons-y, in all 5 of these designs. This is a good example of the flexibility of the script in showing what sort of different styles look like, even in a single word. So this is something I did quite a while ago, about 10 or 11 years ago now, whereas this one and this one were done like 3 years ago, this one was done like about a year ago, and this one was done a couple weeks ago. So this is currently the second day of 2024. So yeah, that's what's up. And anyway, let's go ahead and look at these designs and compare them with this chart, which shows how to read this script. So the first thing I want to look at is the sentence circle, which each of these only have one sentence circle, which is the outer circle containing the design. So that means there's really one thought in each of these, which is true because they're really just one word, or kind of a word and a hyphen. Word. And then let's find the word circles inside them. So this first one is pretty straightforward. We have this word circle here inside our sentence circle. So that is that one. And this one is done quite similarly. We have the sentence circle, the inner sentence circle, and then here's our word circle. And this one, I played with the sentence circle a little bit. We have this thick sentence circle, as well as this partial outer sentence circle, and some decorative lines kind of going throughout it. And this is our word circle here, this thick one in the middle. So that's our word circle there. This one is the trickiest to figure out, the sentence circle and word circles. So this outer circle, sentence circle, inner sentence circle, and this hexagon is also just another layer to the sentence circle. It doesn't actually affect the translation. Then we have our word circle here, which is this circle. And there is a second word circle for this one, which is this one. So in this one I have allons written as one word, and then E written as another word. And then this one we have just one word circle here, with our sentence circle going around it. So that is how the word circles and sentence circles go. So let's talk a little bit about letters. So letters are either consonants or vowels. Vowels are done as smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what circle they are and if they're attached on one of the consonant stems. So an A is always outside our word circle. So in each of these, there should be the letter A. And here we have A, 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 and A, all outside our word circle. Cool. And then we should have an L, which is 3 dots on a circle inside the word circle. So here we have 3 dots for this L, and a double letter is a double line, so we have 2 lines here, and they're the same thickness, so it's the same letter twice. So that would be the double L. Here we have 1, 2, 3 dots on this double L. Then we have 1, 2, 3 dots on this double L, 1, 2, 3 dots on this double L, and 1, 2, 3 dots on this double L. So, in every single example, I have the double L done as a double letter. I could have split them up to have 2 L's, like an L and then an L instead of a double L. And then we need to find the O. And an O can either be attached to a letter, like a bead on a string, so it could be attached to the double L, like a bead on a string, or it could be by itself, floating inside the word circle like that, so opposite the A. A is outside, O is inside. So here we have the O on this one, it's attached to the double L. Here's the O on this one, attached to the double L. Here's the O on this one. This O is floating. This O is attached to the double L. And then we have an N, which is in the same row as an L, so it's another completed circle. And then it has one line ending on it. So here's the circle inside the word circle with one line of that N. Here's this N's line. Here's this N's line. Here's that N and its line. Let me zoom in a little bit. N right there. And then this one is tricky because I put the N and the L in the same stack. There are 2 different thicknesses of letters, so there's 2 different letters here. So we have the double L, same thickness, and then this N has one line on it there. And then we have this S. It's a shallow divot with 3 lines. So shallow divot stem with 3 lines is an S. So here's that divot there, 1, 2, 3 lines. Shallow divot, 1, 2, 3 lines. Shallow divot, 1, 2 lines, and then the third one is this little guy here. This one, the shallow divot's here with 1, 2, 3 lines on it, and this one, shallow divot, 1, 2, 3 lines. So that's the S. And then we have a hyphen. And a hyphen is a triple line on the sentence circle or on the word circle in its position. Now you can connect the punctuation lines to a specific spot on a word circle, and that would be the hyphen within a word, or we can have the hyphen on, like, connecting from the sentence circle to the word circle. But in each of these cases, there is a specific spot in the word where the hyphen goes, which is between the S and the Y. So here we have the triple line here between the S and the Y. 1, 2, 3 lines triple line here between the S and the Y. 1, 2, 3 triple line there for the S and the Y. This is the trickiest one because we have allons as one word, and then here's our next word circle, and here's the S on it, a triple line. And then here's the 1, 2, 3 lines on this triple a hyphen between the S and the Y. And last but not least, we have the Y, which is in the bottom row, so it's another completed circle, but it has 2 dots. So here we have it 1, 2 dot here, 1, 2 dot here, 1, 2 dot here, 1, 2 dots on this Y here. This line passes through it, and lines that pass through letters do not count. And then we have 1, 2 dots on the Y here. So that's all of the letters. Now, let's get into letter order. So you read starting at the bottom and then going counterclockwise. But things get pretty crazy when you have letter stacking. So I talked a little bit about it with the double L, which is when there's 2 of the same letter, you just double up the line, and it counts for 2 letters because the same thickness is the same letter. So here we have the double L. And then we have the O attached to it. You read consonants before vowels, so that would be the A, double L, and then the O. So A, double L, O, N, S, hyphen Y, Allons-y. Here's the A, double L, O attached, same rules as before. N, S, hyphen Y, Allons-y. Then we have another A, double L, O, N, S, hyphen Y. Things get weird in these two. I use slashes. So here we have the double L, A. These two are together, which would mean the consonant would be read after the double L. So we gotta do something to that A to make it clearly before the double L. So that A has 1, 2 slashes. Each slash moves a vowel up in the letter stack. So 1, 2 spaces forward puts the A in front of the 2 L's. So A, double L, O, N, S, hyphen Y. And then similarly here we have a slash on this O, which allows the N's and the L's to be stacked. So we have the A at the bottom. Then we have the double L, and then the N. So A, double L, N, and then the O is after that, but with the 1 slash through it, we bring it up 1 letter, putting it in front of the N. So A, double L, N, O, except the O moves up forward 1, so A, double L, O, N, S, hyphen Y, Allons-y. So that is how this works and how you can read all of these. And they all say the same thing, even though they look super different. So yeah, that's that. I hope you like it. Bye.